I'm going to be telling you about 3 hacks to get your first $1,000 on Upwork. Now, these were the things that I did that made me get my first $1,000 on Upwork. So, if you're just starting out, Upwork is a great place to get clients because even though it's a job board and people don't really like job boards, Upwork has a lot of clients who pay you the amount worth your work. And to be honest, I've seen a lot of people who just started out with Upwork and then from there they were able to diversify into other platforms and started like getting like companies to hire them, right? So Upwork is a great place to start. It's a great job board. You can get paid in dollars. You can get paid the worth for your work. And you can find a diverse range of opportunities on Upwork. Medical related jobs, um, nursing related jobs, Christian related jobs, fiction jobs, every kind of job really. So I think it's a really good place to start. So the first time I started using Upwork, the first job I got, it was a $25 per article job, and that was in 2020. Now this was amazing because that was the first proposal I ever wrote for Upwork, and the client reached out to me, hired me, and then I started working with this client, right? But then over the years, I increased my clientele base on Upwork. I started working with a lot of clients. I eventually got my first $1,000, and everything summed up to this particular moment. Right now, I'm top rated on Upwork, and even if I don't really use it as often as I used to use it before, it's a great part of my success story. So I'm going to be telling you the hacks that I used to get my first $1,000. So the first thing you have to do is don't apply for jobs with very low monetary value, right? When you see a job that has $20, $10, $15, don't undervalue yourself. Don't say, oh, because this person is not paying much, they are probably going to hire a newbie. That's a lie. Many times, the clients who pay the most amount of money are the people that are the best to work with, are the clients that offer the best rates, they offer the best working collaboration, they offer everything. They even offer more benefits, bonuses, and all of that, right? And this is very, very important for you if you're starting out because there's a temptation to not go for what you're worth because you're not sure whether they're going to pick you or not, right? So the first thing is to apply for clients that have high payment value, $1,000, $500, $200, right? Because if you get 5 clients that are going to pay you $200, that's $1,000 just by 5 clients, right? If you get one client that's going to pay you $1,000, that's already $1,000 without even doing much. So check for the job, check for how much they've paid their previous freelancers, and go with the clients that paid them the most, right? So I know that the clients that made me to get, or not just, it wasn't just one client. I got $1,000 after a couple of clients. So I got the first client that was paying $25. I did about 4 articles for him, which was like $100. Then I got my second client. So this client was paying me $200 for one project. And after that, that was like already $300. So the clients that made everything to get to $1,000 was these clients that wanted to write a non-fiction book, a book on Hollywood warriors. That was one of my best Upwork clients up to date, right? April. And her project was worth $1,500. So when I saw the project, I was skeptical to like apply because I felt like, oh, all the big guys are going to be applying and I don't stand a chance and all of that. But I eventually applied, and guess what? I got the job, right? So that's the first hack. Apply for jobs where the monetary value is high. The second hack is apply for jobs where there's a lot of hurdles, a lot of questions, screening questions, and all of that. Now, here's something people don't tell you. The screening questions are the first thing the client sees when they click on your proposal. They see your proposal last. They actually see the screening questions first. So if you spend all your time crafting a proposal and spend less time working on the screening questions, you're just shooting yourself in the leg because they're going to see the screening questions first. And those screening questions are what is going to make you stand out compared to other candidates, right? So look for questions where they even say, oh, create a video, do this, share examples of your work, do this one, do that one, answer these questions. those jobs are going to help you to get your $1,000 fast and easily. Now, the final one is, do not write generic proposals. Now, if my friends listen to this, they will know that one thing I keep saying over and over again is, do not write generic stuff. Whether it's proposals, anything at all, set yourself apart. Be very detailed in your proposals. Be very specific. This doesn't mean you're going to write a 1,000 words proposal, but be very specific. Instead of just writing, I have 5 years of experience as a virtual assistant, give details. I have 5 years of experience working for this client, that client, that client. While I worked for them, I did this. I had a project where I was supposed to reach out to 50 people, cold call them, and I did this. Be very, very specific. I found out that the best proposals that stand out to people are proposals where you give them the details of what you did. If you wrote something, what was the topic of what you wrote? What was the website you wrote it for? Because when you're specific, it shows more proof. It shows them that you're not lying. You're telling the truth. So no matter what you're doing, no matter the proposal, the skill you're applying for, the proposal you're writing, and whatever that is, make sure you're very, very specific. Make sure you're very, 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 very specific. Make sure you say everything you did down to the nitty gritty of it. And with these 3 hacks, you'll be getting your $1,000 in no time, right? So I'm still going to have a video where I talk about other ways to get the best clients on Upwork. But before then, try out these 3 hacks if you've already started applying for jobs on Upwork. And I promise you, you're going to be getting your $1,000 in no time. Thank you. Bye.